Notts County talk. It's finished. Altrincham 1, Notts County 0. Our unbeaten run has unfortunately come to an end. A frustrating afternoon to say the least. Obviously, I've listened in on the radio. Slater and Stow did the commentary today. Even they sounded a little bit frustrated at times. You know, a couple of negatives to take from the game today that really stand out for me is obviously late on in the game, Kyle gets a yellow card, which is his 5th in 8 games. Obviously, he picked up his 5th yellow card now, so he will miss the Saturday's game against Woking, which is, you know, a huge miss. Ruben misses a really good chance by the sounds of things. He's having a little bit of a run out of form at the moment, I'm finding. And just as a whole, it's really frustrating because I was looking at the statistics in the game, and we've had plenty of possession, and you know, the goal that they've scored is just from some sloppy play from us. You know, Ed Francis, Slater was saying in that first half that he made a few mistakes, and the mistake was from Ed Francis that led to the goal. I have been behind Ed Francis on the channel. You know, I really want him to do well, and he's a player with a lot of promise in my opinion, but it's getting to the point now where he's really got to start performing because his performances of late haven't been up to scratch by any stretch of the imagination. So quite disappointed with that. Hopefully he can dust himself off and you know, go again and just start developing a little bit, improving his game. So yeah, I'll go on to the selection then. We've gone 5 at the back now. You can't be too hard on the team really, I don't think, today. We're obviously missing some key players. You know, Slocum's out, Lacey's out, Rawlinson's out, Cameron's out, and that's 4 players, 3 of which are our main centre-backs, if you will, and Slocum's our number 1. So, you know, 2 players that are on the pitch are loanees and that have only been with the squad a couple of days, so it's going to be a little bit disjointed. It did sort of seem that way from the commentary, which is disappointing, but, you know, it's got to be expected. That's why I don't feel like you can be too hard on this result. I do feel like we probably could have got a goal today. We've created chances, we've just not been accurate enough, because I think we had 8 shots off target, 1 shot on target, and 1 shot on target, you know, it's poor, very poor. We need to be a lot more accurate and a little bit more clinical and just a bit better in that final third, it seems, because it feels like it's sort of getting that way again, doesn't it? We're struggling a bit in that final third, but hopefully we see a little bit of improvement, and this is that game where we sort of sit back and think we're not invincible. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like there's a lot to learn, and you've got to take the positives from it. You have to. Yeah, we've lost on the road, but it highlights some weaknesses and where we can improve, especially for the new lads, the loanees. And one thing I would like to say as well, I seem to say it every video, but every video I do that I'm not at the game. Obviously, I listened on the radio, and there's 850 Notts fans, Slater said, and you could hear them. You know, fantastic support that is for the National League. Never let the players down. The fans don't, travelling fans. I know I'm going to be going to a few more games in October, and Tom will be accompanying me for those as well. So really looking forward to that. But yeah, on the whole today, obviously I'm not alone, I don't think, in feeling disappointed. We can't be too deflated though. Like, we've had a really good start to the season. It would have been nice to stay unbeaten, but like I was saying in the Pavers perspective with Tom the other day, I feel like it gets to a point when you're just defending that sort of unbeaten run instead of sort of picking up those 3 points. So I think we've just got to dust ourselves down, have a good week in training, work on all our weaknesses, which, you know, they have shown. And, you know, hopefully we see a better performance on Saturday at Woking with someone else getting the chance. And how will we set up? I'm not sure. It's a funny one, isn't it, really? Because he sort of seems to be switching between 4 at the back and 3 at the back. I'm not really sure which one I favour yet at the moment, because the football seems to be very similar no matter what sort of formation we play. It just seems to bring Cal into the game a little bit more, I feel, when we do play the 4 at the back. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. I'm looking forward to working on Saturday to right a few of our wrongs. And I do have to say, before I end this video, it's obviously the Robin Hood Half Marathon tomorrow. Me and Tom are running the Robin Hood Half Marathon in aid of Notts County Foundation. I will put the link to our fundraising page in the bio. If you could donate, that'd be fantastic. We're only, I think it's £103 off our target of £1,000. So any donations we'd be delighted with. So yeah, that is all. Thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.